Hello and welcome. My name is Reef, and you're joining me for another episode of Pillars of Eternity.
No
I'm
problem.
I'm currently using my new microphone, the Samsung Meteor, with a pop filter, so that should help increase the audio quality in my videos quite a bit. Okay, but I'm still a bit sick, but let's get to it. We have lost our party. Apparently there's a bear up north, which I want to avoid at all costs. So let's see what Gilded Vale has to offer for us. Hopefully nothing too bad. Okay, whoa. This does not look good. Hello, fine people.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
Yes, I can see that. Oh yes, also one thing I forgot to mention is I found out what brought the audio delay in the game. Apparently if you use something like Hamachi, you need to disable the virtual network adapter that it creates. Otherwise, it will make the game lag for some reason. I don't know why. I feel at home already.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Roderick VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you
Widewind?
ever conceived a hollow-born child?
No.
Are you absolutely certain?
Yeah, I think I'm
Lord
pretty
Roderick
fucking
has made it
certain.
his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village.
I'm pretty sure I don't have a
should warn
child.
you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
Yeah, I can see that deformed tree and all those people hanging around. Are they here for a party?
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth.
Okay.
We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radrick's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
Well, that's very fine of you. Should I go for I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with Biawik? Is there someone in town who could help? Or, you said something about Hollowborn and Waven's legacy before? Or, before I got here, I saw several people conducting a strange ceremony near some ruins. That tree over there. I think we're gonna go with 2. I forgot that the foreigners do not have this curse in your homeland. The Hollowborn have been a scourge upon the dear wood for almost 15 years now. He lowered his voice to whisper, "Children born without souls." Whoa, he shakes his head. Pitiful, dumb things that breathe barely but do not truly live. Some say the Hollowborn are a disease. Some say they are punishment from the gods. He raises his empty hands. In truth, no one knows. But they began spreading after the Saints' War, and so the name Waden's legacy stuck in honor of that foul, blasphemous pretender. His voice shakes with vitriol. Lord Roderick decrees may seem strict at times, but he has our best interests at heart, he nods. Well, I guess that makes sense. I guess we'll find out if there's a doctor in town.
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer.
Animancer?
However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak.
No.
Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Roderick, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
Jeez, this guy is so fucking mean. Well, before I got here, I saw several people doing really strange things at that ruin. Okay, well, okay, maybe so. Goodbye.
Keep out of...
Trouble? Oh!
Listen!
It's the bell!
2 totals. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
What?
It seems your arrival is ill-timed.
Oh, how so?
3 bells toll only for the death of a Roderick. I fear Lord Roderick's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
What do you mean? You come to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the hearts of the Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of Bereth must be redoubled. He sets a steady gaze on you. Don't threaten me, little man. He shakes his head unmoved. It's no threat, only a warning. Lord Roderick will tolerate no threats to his kin, or those who live upon his land. Grief will not make him more docile. Okay, what happened? He shrugs one bony shoulder. I will know more details when the messengers arrive. The vagaries of childbirth, perhaps. That's none of your concern. Does this affect the Lord's offer to new settlers? I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you to get some rest. The inn or stable for all I care. Find me afterwards. I will know more soon enough. Farewell. Doop doop doop. Really good character animation in this game. Ah, there goes my voice again. No worries. I will keep on strong. What if it's not the baby? Maybe Kolsk managed to... Used to have a lot more fortune tellers come through. Lord Roderick had just chased him off. Okay, that's fine. Can I get a bit closer to the... Who's this guy? Hey there.
Looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
I'm looking for anyone who can help me feel better. My condolences. So I guess you can't really interact with any of these people in the trees, which is... Oh, what's this? Scattered between the roots are bracelets of twine and bead, wilting flowers and notes half erased by the rains. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going down here. Things are bound to get worse now. How so, good sir? You'd think these rains would be boon for our crops. Interesting. Oh, there's someone over here. It's a child. I saw someone go into the temple. Papa said we're not supposed to. Well, that's interesting. Temple of Ethos. Should I explore the temple now, or go? I think we'll go to the inn first. Is the inn over here? No. There's no inn here. Nice friendly house. With no door. And some stairs over here. Could this be the inn? It looks like a Black Hammer smithery. I think we can sell some shit here. Awesome. Whoa. Holy crap, this is one big smithery. Harlem Orson, Dugan Steel Collar, Guard, Commoner, Apprentice, Titano. This Aumaua man is of impressive build, towering above the countertop. His skin is a dusky blue of the deeper oceans, and his thick arms boast corded muscle. Small ears frame a square-jawed face, coated in smeared soot and arcing black tattoos alike.
Welcome.
Good to see a lovely face. Is it armor wanting or a good place? Huh. What do you have here, good man? You came at a strange time, I'm afraid. The stock's not what it used to be, but we've fine weapons and armor to offer you, yet. All forged right here at the Black Hammer. Well, show me what you have for sale. Of course, you won't find it anywhere else. Good. So he has a lot of shit over there. Now I'm just putting this. I can. What's this for? I can keep that. Get rid of this. Leather armor, crossbow. I'll get rid of this one. Keep that. I'll get rid of this. Torch I'm keeping. The leather armor getting rid of. Accept. One is 40. It's 5. I'm still getting 40 back if I take 5. That's interesting. Jaina's lance, hold, wall. Those things look really good. Really good weapons. Just checking what else he has. Minor ring of deflection. That's a lot of CPs though. Blunting belt, cape of withdrawal. Rope and grappling hook, pry bar. Bronze horn figurine. What the fuck's a pry bar for? Effective for prying open certain types of containers, but not especially useful on doors due to the uneven narrow distribution of leverage. And rope and grappling hook can be used to anchor the rope to a location that may be hard to reach by foot. Though often used to scale high walls, they may have potential applications. The usefulness of this rope is limited only by the imagination of the adventurer carrying it. Well, I'll think I'll trade. You do not have enough. I don't. I was pretty fucking certain, right, that why isn't he just giving me one instead? I think we want 2 camping supplies. Trade. Good, good, good. Everything as well. We have camping supplies. Thank you. Cancel. Trade. Why isn't this working? Oh well, fine, fuck it, don't worry, I have camping supplies. Let's talk to this brother man, Harlan Orson. Are you near? As you near, you feel vibrant history contained in the essence of this man's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out to you. Reach out for the soul. You see a man crouching, reptilous and alone, a series of untamed shrubs, all that hides him from the vision ahead. His eyes are locked in a dilemgan, beautiful and terrible, eyes half lidded as she hums. A bird with fantastic blue and orange plumage sits on her shoulder, thrilling gently, and the man is entranced, trembling, tentative. He stands, and the tranquility is broken by the bird's startled squawk. The dilemgan half smiles, beckoning with twig-like fingers. She does not speak as he approaches. His mouth is dripping sounds of awe and admiration. She waits coy and tempting, and with agonizing slowness he is before her. Then, something changes. She sees something hanging limply from his side, and begins to hiss. Fingers suddenly claws and eyes back with hate. He has no time to reach for his axe or grimoire as she strikes, and just as soon as she strikes she is gone. The only evidence of her existence, shuddering wreck on the ground. He grabs at his grimoire nevertheless and begins to chant, but the words of a magical language of his own imagining, scribbled in a maniacal shorthand, ring hollow, and the silence continues unabated. He turns and shrugs at someone or something, but if there's something there, you do not see it. Step back. Whoa. So I can't really talk to him at the moment. And this guy? This is quite interesting. Let's see what this guy's boss is like. You see a group of adventurers surrounded by a crowd of attacking Zarups. This man is with them, seemingly unconcerned by the battle, even detached from it, as he stands in the middle of his comrades chanting, his expression bordering on elation. His voice is powerful and deep, booming out across the combatants as a rich counterpoint to the chaos of their fighting. With every phrase, the battlefield changes. His allies glow with pulsing blue light, freezing the Zarops that surround them. A blazing power erupts on the ground, cutting and burning the creatures and sending them scattering. One of the fallen Zarops suddenly explodes as the 3 giant grubs crawl from its corpse and attack the remaining enemies. The man continues to chant, thoroughly enthralled in the joy of the moment. Finally, the creatures have been reduced to 1. His allies stand back as the man approaches it. Still chanting, he removes his hammer and swings it at the Zarop. His phrase ends as the hammer connects with its head, punctuating the spell and bringing the song to an end. Well, okay, fine. You guys, be like that. I'm just gonna go find the inn, you know. I think that's a good idea. That's kind of cool, the whole checking out the past thing. Who are you? A villager? Don't care much for villagers in these parts. Oh, there's some beer. I'll take, no worries. Trying to find the inn. No luck yet so far. Something to loot over here. Nope, taking that. There's some plant over here. Springberry! Oh, that's the spirit lady. Why is she heading over there? No idea. No idea whatsoever. Doran Chamberlayne and Rudolph Nekotar. I think we'll talk to Chamberlayne. As you near, you feel a vibrant history containing the essence of the soul's man. Voices from his past seem to call out to you. Oh dear, reach out for the soul. You see a large crowd gathered in the middle of a courtyard. This man stands in the midst of them, a cloak pulled over his head, holding it closed around his neck. The crowd has congregated around the platform and they all watch, transfixed, as a man is led to the platform. Flanked by 2 guardsmen, the man is shackled hand and foot, but carries himself as a nobleman, not deigning to even glance at the crowd. The cloaked man pulls his cover closer around his face and turns to leave, hunching over to avoid being seen. A crier on the platform unrolls a parchment and begins to read, but the man pays no attention, intent on getting away from the courtyard. The crier's voice grows louder and more intense as he reads, and the voice from the crowd starts to punctuate his sentences. The jeers and shouts grow more frequent, and with each one the cloaked man flinches and his shoulders droop. He breaks from the crowd, coming to the edge of the courtyard as the crier reaches the end of his proclamation. The crowd grows silent again, save for the occasional shout. The man turns back to look at the platform, seeing his father kneeling before the block, neck exposed. Wow, that's pretty fucking rough. The executioner moves into position, lifting his axe to strike. The man turns suddenly unable to watch. This is a wet thunk, and the crowd breaks into cheers and applause. He leans against the wall, regaining his composure, then straightens up. So with obvious resolve, he strides off, away from the crowd and his legacy. Okay, fine. I'm gonna ignore you guys. But I can't seem to be going that way. Maybe the inn's over here. Just a villager. Oh! Well, this looks nice. We know there's more grain in there, Trumbull. We won't sell for scraps while you grow fat on our crops. A muffled shouting emerged from the inside the mill. The first of you drunkards come through that door gets a shot between the eyes. God, hear me, Swaymore. I'll put you down like a dog. Come away for now, lads. But we'll be back, Trumbull, and we'll have fair prices, or by the flame, we'll have a reckoning. New task. Against the grade. Investigate the feud. Okay, so we have a new quest. Those people just fucked off. I think this is a good spot as any to end this episode. We will try and find the inn next episode. This is a really big area, as you guys can see. And well, thank you for watching. I hope you are enjoying this series with me. Okay, bye bye.